Welcome back to this term. So starting this week we're going to do measurement. It is a long topic and I think we'll maybe use 2-3 weeks. 3 weeks to finish it, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so this is chapter 5 in your textbook. I have already uploaded this whole booklet onto Trello. So I need you to either you have a paper copy of it, or you can print it out yourself, or you need to copy all the questions in your book. I need to see the notes somewhere, right? Okay, so today we're just gonna do 501, metric units. This is just unit conversion, right? In unit conversion, the first thing you need to not realize, but like establish with yourself is that when you change something from small to big, So from small to big, that means a smaller unit to a big unit, you need to divide. When you change from a big unit to a small unit, here we're not talking about numbers, we're talking about the units, right? You multiply. So I'm just going to add unit at the end so that it doesn't confuse anyone. So what's a big unit? That's all relative. So if I say kilograms and grams, grams is a smaller unit. Kilograms is a bigger unit. So if I want to go from kilograms to grams, that's big to small. That's when you multiply. So I want you to copy these two rules in your notes. Very, very important. If you don't understand or you don't memorize this part, you're not going to be able to do these questions correctly. I guess one way of thinking about it is, I guess the thing that makes more sense to you is money, right? How do you change from dollars to cents? That's a very good example, and cents to dollars. If you don't remember these two rules, just think of how you convert money, right? So for example, if we have $5, I want to change it into cents. I'm definitely going to get more cents than dollars, right? Obviously. So in this case, I need to multiply $5 by 100 because there are 100 cents in each dollar. So this is 500 cents. If you want to change 500 cents into dollars, you might just have like, say, 50 10 cents. That's a lot of coins. But you end up just getting a $5 note. Right? That's because you did divide. Okay. So now let's look at some of the most common units. So we have kilometers to meters is 1,000, meters to centimeters is 100, centimeters to millimeters is 10, and millimeters to micrometers. This part is not really used that much. That's 1,000. And so that's for length. And then in mass, so weight, you have this big M is mega. Mega means 1 million. So megaton, kiloton, ton, kilograms, grams, and milligrams. And as you can see, it's a lot more unified than length, right? It's 1,000 for every single unit. And time. So you have days, hours, minutes, seconds. But I think with this, it's more related to real life and you wouldn't really get confused about that, right? There's 60 seconds in each minute, 24 hours in a day, and 60 minutes in an hour. And capacity, so megaliters, kiloliters, liters, and milliliters. And as you can see, they also go up or go down by 1,000 every single time. And I think there's a section in the textbook that's quite helpful. Actually, 2 sections. First one is where it tells you the prefixes. So the ones you really need to understand is milli means 1,000 or 1,000. So say millimeters. Actually, that's not millimeters. It's one thousandths of a meter. So if you want to go from meters to millimeters, you divide it by 1,000. And kilograms and grams, that's also 1,000. It just means if you change grams to kilograms, you can divide by 1,000, vice versa. Mega is 100. And also, I think most of you know, like, you have a basic concept of weights, right? So if I say 1 kilogram, you should know approximately how heavy it is. So in real life, 1 kilogram is the mass of about 5 oranges, or a bottle of water, not like the 500 ml one, the big one. It's also 1 kilogram. If you want to think of something a bit heavier, maybe say a luggage is usually around 20 kilograms, right? And 1 liter is just like the carton. 1 liter is that much. And meters, I think meters are pretty common. Okay, so let's just have a look at the examples. There are not much to it. So converting kilometers to meters. So that's from big to small. That's when you multiply, right? But what do I multiply it with? From kilograms to centimeters, you can see that I actually jumped a meter unit already. So you can actually change kilometers into meters first. How many meters is 32.6 kilometers? That's 1,000, right? It goes up by 1,000. So this is how many meters 32.6 kilometers is. And then from meters to centimeters, you times it by another 100. So times it by 1,000 at the start to go from kilometers to meters, and then I times the meters by 100 to go to centimeters. Alright, next one. 725 liters to kiloliters. Is this big to small or small to big? This is small to big. So you divide by 1,000, because in liquid, capacity is always 1,000, right? So divide by 1,000, and you'll get 0.725 kiloliters. That's the answer. Okay, next one. Grams to tons. So this is once again small to big. And you divide, right? So that means all the conversions you're going to be doing in getting to tons from grams is going to be dividing. So let's see. Grams to tons. You actually have to jump by 1 kilogram first. So let's go from grams to kilograms. This is a big number. Make sure you count how many zeros there are. So you divide it by 1,000 first to get to kilograms, and then we go from kilograms to tons. So this is 9300 kilograms, and then you divide it by another 1,000. Of course, you can do all, both in one go, but I would suggest that just take it slow. So this is it. In homework, there's actually quite a lot of questions, but I think they're like quick ones, right? Let me just quickly look through these and see if there's anything that I need to talk about. Yeah, I think the questions are actually pretty straightforward. So I'll let you do them first, and I'll be available during this period on Zoom. So if you have any questions, can you please just let me know? Thank you.